Hi guys. If you're a fan of seashells, this video might be for you. We're going to be shining up all of these shells that I found on Sanibel Island on Sunday. Let's see, first we need a little bit of mineral oil. Got our paintbrush, and because I know I'm gonna have some favorites, I like to kind of just put a little separate dish out. That way we can separate. Who's gonna be first? Okay, let's go with this one. All right. What a handsome purple calico. I don't know if anybody recognizes my ring from my last tiny episode. She was just so beautiful. I had to make her a ring. Oh, and I'm wearing my mood ring today too. And as you can see, I'm in such a good mood. Shining up these shells. And I just started. I'm not sure if we're gonna get through all of these shells today, but we'll see. This one could probably use a little bit of acid, and so we won't go crazy. But I happen to love when the shells have like a really dark base like that. And as you can see, this other ring that I'm wearing, how it has a really, really dark base. And maybe in another video we'll talk about some of the symbolism in the seashells too. Oh my gosh, this one is so handsome, I can tell. Might need a little acid, but wow, he is going to be worth it. He's worth taking out the acid for. Favorite. First one to make the club. Oh wow. Okay. Loving this one. Wow. I mean, I know this one's gonna be gorgeous. Now I'm gonna switch to this little bit of thicker thicker brush. Wow. Oh my gosh, he is so handsome. Oh my gosh. Love him. Okay, this guy's cool. Oh my gosh. I bet he's gonna be handsome. Don't even mind the barnacle on this guy. I mean, he's like nice and thick. Really hard to choose. This one's similar to the one that had the little barnacles. It's like this deep burgundy purple with like a gray background with like these little like speckles of white. Oh my gosh, it's like, right? You can really tell how intentional it is from this angle. All those colors. I'm sticking with this gray family right now. Very cool. I mean, if we just want to kind of take a quick peek at the loot, you know, every time I go to the beach, it's a little different, like which ones I have more of. So like the burgundies, and then these are like the reds, like the reddish peach scallops, and then purples, a little bit of whites. There's probably more whites, but those are the ones that I grabbed. And then we've got the minis, the orange. So I would say that like the purples won this time. There was a lot of really bold purples. But for the most part, I genuinely find a lot of more of the reddish peach. All right, let's do a couple purples because I saw some really cute purples. I love these. some people think they look all the same, but you know, here's a purple scallop. Obviously the one on my finger is purple. And just look at the difference, like the different color purples, right? She's a little chalky right now. There she is. This one's similar to the other, but she's got that really pretty line. Gorgeous. Oh wow, I'm really excited about this one. Oh, I'm just so excited about her. Wow. Those lines are just like, oh, they're so intense. Yes. Ooh, I think we got a favorite. Oh my gosh. Look at you. Oh my gosh, I love her. And it's like, okay, is this a little bit of dirt? Sometimes a little toothbrush, you know, you just take a little toothbrush and it gets really into the ridges. So I might shine that one up just a little smidge more at another time, but like, yes. Go with your friends. Oh, here's another. She's chalky. She's missing a little bit of her hinge here, but that's okay. She's gonna be so beautiful. There's another pretty one. It's like these guys, the purple ones with like these little squiggly lines where they're kind of marbled. They're kind of like the most expressive calico scallops. With all like the dramatic markings, they kind of like represent a lot of movement, right? Creative energy. Ooh, I'm excited about this one. She's got a little hole in her. Now the holes are for a couple of reasons. You know, obviously like environmental things can chip, but generally when they have like a hole like that, like a perfect little puncture, it means it was somebody's lunch. She's still really pretty. Oh wow. Okay, this one's gorgeous too. And look, hole in a similar spot. Wow. I mean, this just so intentionally looks like clouds. And a little sunset forming. She is so pretty. I know. Hurry up, because we got a lot to go. We still got this clam, which, okay, so at first it doesn't seem that interesting. Although it's already looking more interesting on camera because the part that I was going to call out about it are like these little lines, right? I mean, it's so intentional. But it's just one of those things that you might not notice because it just kind of looks like, meh, a little boring, boring clam. The colors don't seem that crazy. But then when you look closer, I mean, oh, that pattern just like reminds me of like a designer pattern, you know? Looks like something Burberry would come out with. And then, look at the backside. Look how purple she was. I mean, this was her home, right? So this says a lot about her. That most of these clams, they're just white on the inside. Not this one. She had these bright purple walls. Oh my gosh, so gorgeous. And I think I read somewhere that in ancient times they would take the shells that have the purple like this and they would grind it up, and that's how they would get the purple pigment. And we know purple is associated with royalty. Okay, I know this is just a clam, but I'm feeling her. She's going on for favorites. One has a couple things starting to grow on her. Ooh, okay, this one's cool. Oh, he's chipped a little bit. That's okay. It's still nice to appreciate. He's gonna look really good, like in my plants or something. Special, I can tell. Oh yeah. Gorgeous. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe I didn't start with this one. Look, this is a lion's paw. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with her. I really haven't looked at her and admired her yet. Even my son was like, okay, that one's cool, Mom. Look how cute she is. Oh my gosh, and she's perfect. So the hinge probably did not get knocked off. That's probably natural. And then the other bit of the hinge is on the other half. she is. Oh my gosh, I love her. We know where she's going. I'm excited about this one too. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited about this one. Wow. Wow. This one is really bold. Really bold. I mean, we've got like these dark purple with these really intentional white speckles going into an even deeper, darker burgundy. And then you've got this like really bright jelly colored purple on the top. Okay, this one is, wow, I almost love this one more than the lion's paw, but I know that's crazy to say. It's just what I'm feeling. Yep, mood ring says that I love her. Mood check. This is actually the back of a shell, and you can tell because the hinge is just a little different, shaped different. And usually these guys are white, but this one was so vibrant. It's almost like it would have had to have somebody like this, you know what I mean, attached to it somehow. Somebody really bold, you know. And some people might say, oh, these guys are similar or they're the same. They're really not the same. You can tell. I mean, we don't want to compare ourselves to others too much, but this one's just far more bold. But we've got a barnacle growing on her. We've got the forming of another barnacle. I don't really know what these guys are. They almost look like oyster shells. I'm not familiar. I don't want to say the wrong thing. But she's pretty gorgeous. I can see why everybody wanted to kind of like hitchhike on her a little bit. Sometimes they paint these too. I'll like fill them with gold to make them look even more intentional. But there's a little dirt, so like that needs to be cleaned out properly. Man, the purples were just like really purpling on Sunday. These girls are beautiful. I'm so tempted. Oh my gosh. Yes. Yes. I love them too. hate to keep it up with the purples, but they are just so gorgeous. I think I found some really good pink ones too. Here she is. I just don't know what to pick next. Oh, I found her. Oh yeah. She's gonna be special. You know I love her, right? Oh my gosh! That orange ray is even brighter than I thought. It's more orange than it is yellow. Wow. Oh, she is so pretty. Gorgeous girl. This one's unique. Very unique. Look how intentional this line is. It's like at one point, it was like something happened where she was like, nope, I'm a different person from here on out. Definitely a favorite. More favorites. Oh gosh. Wow. So this one is more of like an ivory backdrop versus a white. And let's see if we compare. This one's definitely more white, this one's more ivory. So like the creamy undertones always kind of like suggest that maybe there's a little maturity there. Since white is like so pure and, you know, impressionable. Ivory's more like, you know, I know who I am. I've been around for a while. Back on burgundy kick. This is a cool burgundy. Again, this is the back of somebody. So probably a really bold shell. It's like deep red burgundy. It's like definitely giving off grounding energy. Very like rooted. But the base is a little speckled, right? So maybe in the beginning, she was a little unsure of herself. But you can tell throughout her life, she definitely developed a bit of a rhythm and may even suggest a bit of a pattern too, since there's a little bit of symmetry that happens on the top there. Okay, this one's cool. This has like very intentional white specks. And you know, it's not dirt. It's not any kind of marking as far as like something that can be rubbed off. These little lines of white are on the shell. There's a little bit of a grayish undertone, like a, not even really gray, it's more like lavender. where she's going. With your friends. Oh, we're getting into the pinks. This has some purple in it, but okay, yep. She is a little pink. Softer, right? Definitely lighter in tone. Maybe suggests like a little resilience, softening. Wow. But yet, like, definitely moments of like clarity or consistency. And then as we get up at the top, like a little bit more like, let's call it like creative expression. Let's do another pink. She is definitely like somebody you want to be friends with. She's soft. She's got light in her. But she's not trying to overpower anybody. Very bold. Very bold. Definitely in the pinky, more of the pinky side. I love these. The ones that have the really just sharp contrast. I mean, similar to my ring. Similar to both of these rings, actually. Oh my gosh. Yes. Okay. Oh, she's pretty too. Soft gray. And you've got this really pretty line. This ray that's going down. She is so pretty too. I mean, she's so soft, but like, wow. She's got those little yellow rays. Here's a cool pink. I mean, this is bold though. Like almost like dark pink. Sometimes when I'm picking the shells, I know in the video they kind of sounds like money. Maybe for me it is. It's like cha-ching. Look how pretty she is. Oh man. Oh, I think I'm gonna love her. Yes, I do. Look at those white lines, or those white speckles. And it's kind of like that's one of the reasons why I want to do long form videos like this, so that we can really stop and appreciate each shell. You know? They certainly were not in a hurry when they got their colors. So why should we be in a hurry appreciating them? Here's another one, like style that I like. She's got a little chip. She's still so beautiful though. Here's another one of those soft power shells. Like pink or purple, right? I don't know. That's why I always put my purples next to the pinks. And it creates like a little shell ombre. Wow. Whoa. Wow. Look at this little interruption here. Is like, she is structured and balanced and bold. It's like these lines are so intentional, like little channels of alignment and certainty. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed with her. Is this little black? Is that part of... Oh, I think it's part of the shell. I thought I had to clean that, but that could just be part of her. Okay. So somewhere over here, she was like, boop, boop, boop. Changed a little bit. Okay, I obviously love her. Very cool. I like this one too. I love how bold these marks are. The markings are so bold. Up against like a really white. I mean, the shell is white in itself, but then these guys are extra white. Oh yeah. Similar energy, but like different experience, right? Like maybe this one took a little bit more in. Saw something that this one didn't see, right? Maybe think of it that way. Okay, she could use a little acid, but she is still really beautiful. Similar but different, you know? Similar, but something about her, she just hits different. Oh my gosh. Gotta have it. A good example of like, okay, you would think that she is purple, but no, she is a pinky girl. If we compare her to purple, see all the pink tones. I mean, in a way, she's really kind of one of my favorites too. Want to do a progress check? Yes, please. Yes, please. I love you. To some peaches. And like the dark burgundy. So like the dark burgundies, right? And then these guys are like, see how they're more peach? Right? Might also call them red. Definitely have a reddish tone. But sometimes they also look really peach. So then they can also look like they're pink. So they're like in between the pink and red spectrum. Ooh, look at her. Okay. Hello, gorgeous. Here's a very obvious peachy one. So they actually build their mantle. Oh, she's extra chalky because she's got little. Can't brush it away. They actually build their shell with calcium carbonate, which is essentially some chalk, marble, limestone. So it makes sense that they would be like a little chalky, which is why we put the mineral oil. Wow, this one has like white lines. You don't really notice the rays until. Just a day for golden rays. So handsome. Yep, everyone's getting their rays on. Look how gorgeous. So cool. Wait, is she pink? I'm gonna say she's pink. Gray and peach. In peach, but I don't know, is she pink or is she peach? Where's like a really pink? There's a really pink one. Well, she's also kind of, it's hard to say. I'm putting her with a peach. Decisions. Ooh, oh my gosh. Just everybody on this beach was just connected to the light. Look. Oh. So expressive. All of these little different little bits of Morse code experience. This is all like data, basically. Like if our data was tangible, you know, it's like these little guys, they wear their whole life on their sleeve. Ugh, I gotta keep it. Oh, wow. I'm really feeling this one. Wow. Okay. we're gonna reveal. Yeah. Okay, I mean, this one's muted. Probably not class clown, but didn't stop him from shining, from enjoying life's experiences. He still soaked up a lot. Just with like maybe a little less intensity. Oh my gosh, this one is just like, oh. She's my love language. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. She's creative. Still consistent, right? Like there's not a definite pattern. It's not just like, you know, like a straight line. There's definitely like, you know, creativity comes and goes. I don't know, but she's playful, she's bold. Oh my gosh. You know where she's going. Okay, here's another purple. Purple with the white. Man, I love these. I really love these. Let's turn everybody over. Give everybody a chance to shine. Everyone gets their 15 minutes of fame. She's got a lot of things on her. A lot of things going on. Kind of like when someone goes to the dermatologist. This one's super chalky. Okay. Purple. I'm in like my little peach category, but man, these are like, they're giving off, this one's giving off burgundy. No, it doesn't feel right there. It feels more peach. I don't know why. Okay, wow. Here we are. More rays. I'm telling you, everyone was real vibing on this beach. You know these guys. These guys are my jam. I love these ones. More burgundy though. I do prefer when they're more purple. Okay, she's unique. Also, wow. Okay, I'll go a little slower with this because at first it seems, okay, blurry, meh. When you really look at her, she's got a little ray going on. It's like muted lavender. This like rainbow of white that kind of like, there's this like speckle of white growth pattern that happened up here. And then peach. She's really unique. Still had to pick her up. I mean, just to like get close to whatever energy this is. This is like bam, 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 bam. Oh, so bold. Obviously so bold. Somebody had to get on that ride, you know what I mean? She's going in a favorite, even though she's a little broken. Aren't we all? Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. Yes. Mm-hmm. I love her. Oh, I'm gonna love her too. I'm gonna love her too. Oh my gosh. She is so gorgeous. Get with your friends. Pink, peach, pink. Okay. I can see why I took this one home, even though it's got a big hole in it. There's another one. Oh my gosh, I'm just gonna, oh wow. Okay, I'll unveil these guys like this. We've got this one, whoa, that one, and look at her, right? Oh my gosh, look at this purple, whoa. Oh, I'm obsessed. This purple with a white undertone, and then we've got this pink with the clouds and these like orangey rays. Favorites, favorites. You didn't make the cut. We can't favor everybody. Okay, here's a good example of like how the peaches, like even though they still have like the swiggly calico, they always kind of tend to form like these O's, like these circles. And it's like when you really look at it close, okay, it's really not a circle, but for some reason, it's kind of giving that illusion. Definitely a peach. Okay. He's got some masculine vibes. I like more gray. Ooh, I love this little girl. Oh my gosh, I haven't touched one orange shell yet. That's crazy. Okay, we're gonna do an orange. Let's start with this one, Space Gallop. Not really find like a lot of orange calicos, unfortunately. I mean, these orange ones definitely give off like vitality vibes, you know. Ooh, here's a little calico. Not absolutely perfect, but still such gorgeous colors. excited about this one, but then realizing it was broken. Look at these lines, or these little dots. And again, the hinge is not broken. It's just how it is. Okay, you could make the favorite cut. Yep, I knew you were gonna get a little darker. Yes, uh-huh. This could be a favorite too. Look at all the patterns. These guys just remind me, like, okay, because they're base scallops and they're more like on the base side. They're perpetually orange. These are yellow, dark, but like they're usually in this color family. And look, it's like, it just looks like a sunset scene to me, you know? All the seagulls getting ready to fly out at sunset. Favorite. I bet this one's gonna be really cool. Oh my gosh, I just love these ones. I love them. They're like an orangey brown, which, okay, it doesn't sound like it'd be a beautiful color, but then like those little white dots, you know? I have a couple of those. Here's another one. This one was probably buried, deprived of oxygen for a little bit. He's perfect. Just so you guys know, this is how desperate I am to find calico orange scallops on the beach, is that I will even take them home if I find them and they look like this. I mean, come on. Maybe I'm being a little bit of a try-hard here. Hence another, you know, like if this were a purple calico, I would never take it. Unless it was like extra, extra special. But it'll look pretty in a plant. the orange calico I'm dreaming of. Let's see, she's really dusty. Chalky. Okay. He's got a lot of weathering, but there's something to be said about that. I have a trinket dish just for orange, just for my orange shells. Ooh, this guy caught my attention. Like a purpley gray. Oh, these bold bits of white. Look at this big dark guy. Wow. Now he's got some chips. That's okay. You can really see the growth pattern. Even though it didn't manifest in color. Now is this guy gray from environmental reasons? Hard to say, there's like that white speckling. This one could have been like a dark burgundy, and then, I don't know, see those white? Bing, bing, bing. That would all be great if it was environmental. Maybe this guy really was gray. Oh, wow. Wow. Got a bold one here. Oh, this one's very cool. This is a back. Oh my gosh, I just love when you can see like that detail. Chipped a little bit. Too bad. She's gonna be beautiful. Oh yeah. I really like this one. Having a really hard time deciding. Okay. That is not dirt, that is part of the shell. I mean, these white ones give me like super feminine vibes. I won't exactly say why, but I'm sure you can figure that out. To craft with these really big ones. Some of them are like purple. Are more pink. These are all backs. Oh, here's something kind of weird I found. So I wouldn't normally take this home, but it was together. I don't usually see these guys together, especially with all the barnacles. And so this is what they look like when they're a little bit more grown up. And like this black stuff is all like environmental. But it's called the Ponderous Arc. And it's kind of interesting because every time I would go to the beach, like almost every time I was going to the beach, a man would hand me a shell and say, oh, here you go. Like as if he's helping me to shell, right? Like I need his help. But they most always handed me this shell, which is like one of the most common shells on the beach, even with like this black stuff on it, which I forgot what it's called. But like the energy, fascinating enough, the energy behind that shell is like to be the vessel for something. And in a way, when you're the vessel, it's like you're holding. And that holding can be like, you know, sometimes feel like a little bit like a burden. Or sometimes it's a burden because it's just like part of an initiation, right? Like just imagine like somebody like handing you like their burden to carry. You know what I mean? Which is interesting too, because it's a very heavy shell. And if I did bring a lot of these home, it would really weigh down my bag. So, I don't know. Maybe one day I'll meet a sexy man on the beach and they'll hand me like a Junonia or something like that. Or at least like a purple calico. I mean, look, they're plentiful. Way more beautiful. Oh, I love this one. Wow. Oh, yeah. And this is so similar too. Yep, even my mood agrees. Ooh, she's beat up, but man, this one might need some acid. Oh yeah. Maybe in the back here I should have made a little acid pile. Similar. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's really look at this. Okay, like the rays. Look how intentional that is. Let's see if I can get closer. There's another one super dark. Wow. Okay. Where have you been hiding? You bold, baby. Okay, this one looks like it's been through something. Either he is just like super safe. All of these barnacles wanted to come live on it. Or maybe he was a little lonely. He needed some friends. Wow, this one's just like pew, so sharp. Nice, like edges. Some cool rays. Wow, this one like, since it's so big, they really look like sailors. This one's getting acid. 'Cause I can tell. Look how it's like, also circles. See the rays and the circles, almost like an echo, or like ripples in the water, or some kind of like cymatics. Look at a little white right up against the burgundy. Just like anytime there's like a really deep, deep dark color in this one, there's also like a little bring of white. So cool. See those little rays that were starting. Wow. She's so like sharp too. It's really dark base scallop. It's really unique. Last one. I don't know, is this gonna be the last one? Oh, I hate to stop. Wow. She is gorgeous. Wow. There's a lot going on. How does nature do it? Okay. She's going in there. Thanks for playing with me. We'll come back. Thanks for playing with me. We'll come back with the tiny shells.